So I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog, but I learned one thing. Whenever Madame Yes plans on paying the man a visit to the manor house where they can frolic like the old days, he perks up. I assumed it had something to do with sex, but since I'm a neutered dog, it wasn't really my forte. I wasn't really worrying about it. But it was almost as if he was dreaming, because when the man goes on vacation, he don't drink bourbon, his dark mistress. He drinks the clear stuff. It could be anything from absinthe. Absinthe, they call this thing. Absinthe. It's a green thing made out of weeds. It's wonderful. The man says he loves it. It could be grain alcohol mixed with bitters and crushed fennel, whatever they called it in the old days in the old country. Crushed fennel, whatever. The man likes hanging out with Madame Yes because Madame Yes, she kind of wants to screw the man over for some wicked reason. So she always pretends they're together to ward the women off. And the man's like, I would love to get a woman. You know, obviously we've had our thing, but you're not interested no more. So could I get a new woman? But the man says, I heard him say it to the mirror. Then one time he said it to me directly. He says, I love going out with Madame Yes because all the women think I'm with her. And the only time I get a chance to attract a woman is when she thinks I'm with another woman. I don't know if it's a thing that the women are ingrained in them. It's the only thing I got going for me is some kind of deep primordial urge women have to stamp and stomp on all over each other's butts. Women are bitches to each other is basically what Darwin said. So maybe he was right, maybe he was wrong. I think the Bible said about the same thing, so I'm not sure. But anyways, the man says he loves hanging out with Madame Yes because they know the women pay him attention. And he says the only time he ever gets a look, a scant sideways half of a look, is when these women think he's already with a woman. Then they want to try to take him away. The man says, if I'm out there by myself floating around like a half an upside down beer, half an empty beer floating in the ocean, or an untethered buoy, or some kind of a thing, a flotation device off a fishing implement, and all of a sudden they fish it out, and there I am. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, hey, bud, this ain't how you do it. I would have said, no kidding, it's the best I got. I'm just floating around aimlessly with the fickle fate, the winds of fickle fate. So anyways, it came down to the fact that the man said, I believe that the only time I ever get a chance to have another girl look at me is when I'm with another woman that they think I'm married to. She has to be a woman my age, woman my everything. Could be young women, French women, Haitian women, blonde women, boat women, fake boob women, fake ass women, fake lip women. I get all the fakes, suction, torsos, everything. And what it is they all want to be with me because they think I'm with Madame Yes. I know I'm not with Madame Yes. At best I'm with the little girl dog, and the little girl dog's not even there half the time. So I don't even know what's going on. But this will be a part. This will be part one of at least part 3. So this is just part 1 of Madame Yes. Vignettes of Madame Yes's latest visit. Book it.